Yes. Hello there, Dusty.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
And with the two of us together, Galaxy better be careful.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh, yes. Hello. I needed to hear your voice right now.
There is no one I would rather see right now.
It's about time. I miss the company.
Ha! Perfect. Now I can focus again.
What's happening, darling?
You need something, dearest?
Love you make every day special.
Am I ready to hop into a ship and explore the galaxy with you? More like, are you ready? Ha ha! Let's go.
Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
How you doing, darling?
Hey, you. Perfect you. Even though I would argue with the notion of perfection as a concept, especially when applied to people, but I still think it applies here in the poetic sense. Basically.
Whatever you need, you got it.
You're, you're something else.
The galaxy will tremble before us.
You have my attention. Always.
Today's a peach of a day. 'Cause of you.
I always enjoy these moments.
I'm here for you, my love.
Ah, the brightest star in my sky has returned.
I am grateful for our time together, always. Hello, love.
You know, with just one look, you get my heart racing. It ain't fair.
Hey, you. Perfect. Essentially perfect. You.
Are you kidding? I've been aching for you since you left.
It's a rare thing to know that right here and now might just be the best days of your life.
Well, hello, sunshine.
I would not miss a chance at more time with you.
I just can't stop smiling around you. Hey, I got a reputation to maintain, you know?
Hey. I love you. Just had to say that.
I would move the stars for you. But I hope it does not come to that.
Any troubles you need to share?
Couldn't stay away, could you?
My favorite person.
I was just about to go looking for you. Just to say hi. So, hi.
Personally, I think we make a hell of a team.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
Ah, glorious as always. Ah, you too, I mean.
And just what is on your mind at this moment?
I was itching to travel with you again.
For you, I'm always ready to go.
Hey, if you go, I'll follow. In a romantic sort of way, not stalkery.
Hey, now the party can get started. Finally.
Yes. I can't stand when we're apart. It drives me crazy.
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you.
Oh, weird. I was just thinking. Well, never mind. Hey.
Well, well. Back for more, eh?
Something important or just conversation?
Hello, greetings, welcome. And what can I do for you?
I didn't know what to make of you at first. Not used to someone else riding captain.
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need?
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
If it weren't for Constellation business, I'd want to set up an entire lab here.
Always good to speak with a friend. The Great Serpent favors me to have put you in my path.
You know, you give Sarah Morgan a run for her money on smarts. Just saying.
And hello, 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 back at you.
A credit for your thoughts, as they say.
Fascinate me.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
I'm here for you, should you need me.
Just couldn't stay away, right? I get it all the time.
I'm ready to make some waves.
I was hoping my temple would have a little more flair. At the very least, confetti.
You know, normally I don't like working with just anyone. But you're an exception.
Ah, a face I never mind seeing. What can I do for you?
Dusty! What's going on?
Heaven is having a smooth running ship with a crew of friends.
My day is suddenly much improved. How about that?
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
I want to hear one of my stories? Or do you have one to tell me?
Of course. I was ready from the moment you left.
You know, Constellation's the first place I'm genuinely proud to be associated with.
My magnetic personality brought you back, right?
Every hero needs a gopher. I can be that rodent.
Ooh, what's the plan? Adventure, right?
I think Cora's taking a shine to you. Kid's got good taste.
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your fridge, the lint in your pocket.
It's been so long, I damn near forgot what you look like.
Finally! I've been bored out of my skull here.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
I haven't scared you off yet, huh? Noted.
It has been ages since we had a real conversation.
The Broken Spear's full of salty old miners like me. It's good to be among friends.
Whatever will we do together?
You're back. I was just starting to miss you.
You sweating bullets yet? An afternoon in Gagarin Landing will do that to you.
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
Ah, a face I never mind seeing. What can I do for you?
HQ's looking good, huh? I'm proud of what we're doing here.
I never even unpacked my bags, you know.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
You know, boss, you could learn a thing or two from whoever decorated this place.
It's been too long since we mined together, don't you think?
And together, I feel like we could do some serious damage.
Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
How do you think this adventure is going? Great? Fantastic? A moment in time we'll treasure forever? I'm thinking all three.
I'm afraid I'll start to rust if I stand around here much longer.
You know me. I'm always up for the next adventure.
I can't wait to hear what you've been up to out there. What did you see? Tell me everything.
It's a strange feeling, knowing you're living through some real history. No adventure? Well, we'll find some hijinks then. Maybe a shenanigan or two.
Finally. Let's get out of here. Last one to the ship is a rotten Prasada berry.
You're here. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about our first conversation.
I want to be useful, Captain, and I'm not doing you any good here.
Coming back to Sidonia makes me realize how much I've changed since we left.
Never quite had a friend like you.
Honestly, I hate waiting around knowing you might be in danger out there.
If I've got to be on backup duty, I'm glad it's in a place with such a good library.
It has been so long. I hope you had a nice trip.
There you are. I've been counting the seconds until your return. I didn't think numbers could go that high.
Well, get a load of that, ugly mug. Howdy, boss.
What, you miss me already?
What a coincidence! You and me in the same place again. It's almost like fate.
If there's any work that needs doing, you know I'm happy to take it on.
Cora will be thrilled.
Amazed I haven't died of boredom yet? Me too.
Not sure I like spending so much time in a place where people recognize me.
Whenever you come back, I wonder what new entries will need to go into your anthology.
Adventure is my middle name. Well, not really, but now I kind of wish it was.
I generally won't say no to adventure, but let's keep to ourselves this time, okay?
You never can tell when life's about to sucker punch you.
Good to see you, me.
You know, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Do you have something in mind, or do you just want to pick a star and see what's there? I'm up for anything.
I was starting to wonder if you'd switched universes again.
Okay, let's go. I'll bring my winning smile and charming personality. Do you want to pack some snacks?
I'm ready to get out of here. You know, people keep thinking I'm you.
I don't care for Aquila City as much as I used to.
There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. How dare it try to spoil perfection? But don't worry, I blew it off.
There are so many things that I want to see and do someday, but there's nothing I'd rather do right now.
Some folk never leave their hometown.
I'm ready to move on. Too many memories in Aquila City.
I think I've perfected the whole waiting at the lodge thing. How about we head somewhere else?
Come on, you need someone to carry all your junk, right?
It's never dull around you.
I could say something goofy about magnetic bodies, but let's just skip it and get back to the ship together.
I've been counting the minutes. Maybe literally.
Just get away from me.
And our adventure continues once more, my shining star.
Hey, if you need something, happy to lend a hand.
Ah, you. I'm listening. Mostly.
Why do you torment me?
Oh, the universe is essentially infinite. And yet here you are again.
Is there no one else you can harass right now?
Oh, is everyone else busy? Huh. Well, all right.
Not my first choice of activity, but very well.
Oh, what exactly do you need from me? Can this wait, or is it actually important?
Think very carefully before you speak.
I don't know if I can talk to you right now.
Many things in the universe thrill me. And then there's you.
You again? Great.
Just keep walking. It's probably best if we give each other space.
Well, there's probably some possible universes where I say no right here, and you go on your way without me. But that's not this universe.
I don't have time for you right now.
I've got 1,000 things on my mind right now, and you're not one of them. Just say what you need to say and move along.
No. That would be very unwise for both of us. I do not wish to be in your presence longer than is necessary.
Everyone else said no, right? Figures. Sure, fine.
You are one piece of work.
Not sure that's the best idea, but fine.
I know it's hard for you, but just get to the point.
You're kidding, right? I'm not going anywhere with you. At least not until I can find some way to convince myself not to hate your guts.
If you can't apologize, then at least be succinct.
After what you did? No and hell no. At least not until I can find a way to stomach your company again.
Sure. I've worked with all sorts of difficult people. You're a cakewalk.
I can think of several other things I would rather be doing. But fine.
What, me? And you? Oh. Oh, you're serious? Okay, fine.
Well, let's hope it goes better this time. Leave me alone, all right?
Oh, whoa, are you serious? No. Hard pass. Not after everything before. At least not unless you show me you've learned a thing or two.
Meeting you was the best damn day of my life. Okay, after Cora being born. Well, come on, you can't blame me for that.
It's reassuring to know that I have you by my side. Oh, I feel like I can take on the world.
You add so much joy to my life every day. And to my dreams at night as well.
Every minute with you is a gift. Truly.
I wouldn't trade my life with you for anything else in the universe.
You give me a purpose beyond just exploring the stars.
There are no words that would do it justice. You just make everything better.
You always know how to make me smile.
I don't deserve someone as amazing as you. How the hell did I get so lucky?
Everything in my life, whether I knew it or not, led me to you, to this moment, and all the moments between us to come.
You're one of the best things that has ever happened to me.
You're the first person I've been with where I feel there's no clock ticking, no shoes dropping. It's the real deal.
I feel safe in a way I have never felt.
You're the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. My soulmate.
I am incredibly grateful that the Great Serpent has brought us together, even if only for now.
Every day that we're together is a genuine blessing. I promise I'll never take you for granted.
We're in love. Do you even need to ask?
You mean the galaxy to me. You know that. Well, you do now if you didn't before.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone romantically. Except you.
I am happier than I can ever recall being. I believe that is largely thanks to you.
Meeting you was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I can't believe I get to work with my best friend. Not everybody is this lucky. Friends, lovers, detectives, explorers. Not too bad. Pretty sure that makes us unstoppable.
The only person I've ever really loved is Cora. And then I met you.
Do you need to ask? Do I not make it clear how much I care about you?
Being with you makes everything a little brighter, a little louder, and a little more wonderful. You've enhanced my entire view of life.
When you listen to what I have to say, you make me feel loved. Who could possibly ask for more?
I only need a few things in this universe. Exploring new worlds, adventures among the stars, your companionship and love, and an occasional back rub. That's it. Perfection.
You aren't simply my partner for life. You're my soulmate. We were meant to be together.
I should say this more often, but you are the gravitational well that draws me into a stable orbiting pattern.
Pinch me. I'm not dreaming. And if I am, don't ever wake me.
The answer is yes, obviously. But my love for you is my greatest discovery nevertheless.
I feel so lucky to be with someone like you.
You mean exploring the galaxy with a loving, wonderful person? It's all I've ever wanted.
I trust you completely. I have not been able to say that about anyone. It means a great deal to me.
Every day is an amazing adventure with you. And not just because we're literally adventurers.
I look forward to every day in a way I could not imagine before I met you.
Our marriage? You mean this absolutely awesome arrangement we have where we explore the universe together while being in love? It's, amazing.
I am not always the best at conveying my affection for you, but I do so love to hear you say things like that.
I've never felt so comfortable. It's wonderful to have this kind of stability in my life right now.
Is it perfect? Nope. But you know what's perfect? Something that's deliberately manufactured. Our marriage has rough edges, small blemishes, tiny dings, but it's real and it's beautiful.
You have quite an effect on me, you know. What we have, it is like gravity, a fundamental force of the universe.
Our relationship? Well, I hesitate to say it's perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is permanent, but in this moment, I am overwhelmed with love for you.
Oh, it's difficult to put into words. Being with you is like, well, a dream come true.
I have not grown tired of you yet, if that is what you are wondering. Not even close.
I love you. All right? Immensely and totally. We good?
I always enjoy hearing you tell me how wonderful I am.
I can't believe I get to explore the universe with a poet.
No matter how difficult things have gotten, your love has given me strength. It's clear that we belong together. The bond we have between us feels unbreakable. It's like nothing else I've ever experienced in my life.
You've been there for me more than I ever could have imagined. You've helped me focus on myself and heal, and I'm better because of it.
I feel like I'm a better person because of your commitment to gently guide me through life.
You make me feel like I could take on the whole settled systems. And just the two of us.
Do you want to hear me say that you make me deliriously happy? Because you do.
What can I say? I'm in love. I'm completely in love.
I will never tire of hearing you voice your feelings. It is only a matter of time before we conquer the galaxy, is it not?
I haven't felt this happy. Well, since Irvin.
The stars are brighter than they used to be. The air sweeter. Does that make sense?
I wish I was a poet or a writer or something, because I just can't describe how much you mean to me.
You mean more to me than I ever could have dreamt.
You're the most important thing in my life. I value every waking moment we have together.
I think it's all right. I'm kidding. I love you. I'll shout it across the galaxy if you need me to.
You make things exciting and often a good deal more fun. I rather enjoy having you around.
You and Cora make life worth living. I can't believe I just said that. That's how you make me feel every time. But then beauty, wonder, purpose sometimes comes along.
I cannot imagine exploring this universe without you by my side. You've captured my heart. Well, I've given it to you willingly, really.
I feel like I've lived my whole life missing you and not even knowing it.
You've single-handedly made me believe that love is possible. Does that answer your question? I'm still overwhelmed you chose to spend the rest of your life with me. I couldn't be happier.
I've seen so much wonder in the universe, been everywhere. But nothing is as magical and wondrous as you.
I did not believe it possible to feel this way about another person. I consider myself very lucky.
You make life worth living, my love. You see, you make me sound like a greeting card.
I will never love another person as much as I love you.
You want me to put it into words? Why not just ask me to lasso the nearest star? I can only do so much, and words cannot do it justice.
The only time I've been this serious with someone, it was nothing like this.
I'm loved. You have no idea how wonderful that makes me feel.
Our love is the focal point of our orbiting bodies. We can dance like this until the lights go out.
For me, you're what I've been fighting for all these years. And I didn't even know it.
You are competent in a fight and pleasant to look at. What is not to love?
Considering how many variables must have been negotiated in order for us to meet and fall in love, I'd say I'm the luckiest man alive.
I literally cannot imagine my life without you. Just don't ever go, love. I don't want it to ever end.
As far as I'm concerned, things couldn't get any better between us.
Is there anything left to discover in this universe now that I've found your glorious love?
Huh. You know, when the night gets so dark, you first see the swirls of color in the Milky Way, and you think, my dear God, this universe is incredible.
Well, you broke me out of my routine. You gave me a new purpose, a new mission in life. And I am overjoyed by our love.
What do you think I will say? It is all right. You are my love, my light, and you know it.
Not many people get to explore this strange universe with the person they absolutely adore. You're pretty lucky, right? Kidding.
I'm feeling like we should spend some time alone. Then I can show you.
You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
For so long, I felt that something or some part of me was missing. I could never explain it. I no longer feel that way, thanks to you.
Dang. I was not prepared for that. I really wasn't.
Every time you talk to me, I fall in love with you more and more.
Giddy. Positively giddy. And other things. But mostly giddy.
Marrying you was the single best decision I've made in my entire life.
I thank the Great Serpent every day for bringing us together.
I haven't been this happy. I've never been this happy.
I can't imagine any other way to explore this universe. You and I, side by side. It's a dream come true.
I can't believe how perfectly we were made for each other.
I love you. It's amazing that something so simple to say can change your life. I'm smiling ear to ear already, darling. There are no words. I need better words, stronger words to talk about you. You bring color, beautiful blazing ones to a world of gray.
I never knew if I could feel this way again, but I do.
I just am here loving you, and, well, loving life.
You support all of my dreams and aspirations. Who could ask for anything more? Spending these moments close to you makes everything I've gone through worthwhile.
Life sometimes seems like a prolonged tug of war, where you're just trying to stay out of the mud. Hey, you're the best friend a guy could have. Hope the feeling's mutual.
I know that you'll always have my back, because that's the type of person you are.
Is it foolish to say that I feel very protective? I have something which I value greatly, and I wish to keep it safe.
Our friendship propels me forward. It gives me a purpose and brings me joy.
Best days of my life traveling with you.
I find myself much improved by spending time with you. That is how friends work, yes?
Oh, I haven't had such a close friendship with anyone in a long time. And you've inspired me to do so much more than I would have before.
It's reassuring to know I have someone I can depend on by my side.
Come on. You know how much you mean to me.
I have never been able to truly count on someone, no matter what. I'm still getting used to it.
What can I say? It's been marvelous.
Having you as a friend has made a huge impact on my life. I'll never forget it.
Surely you know you have had quite an impact on me. And I mean that in the best way.
It's been one of the best things that's happened to me in a long time.
Having you by my side brings out the best in me.
Traveling with you is the best thing that's happened to us in years.
Our friendship is the reason I'm smiling today. And every day.
Exploring the galaxy with you is exactly what I was missing in my life.
It is good to have someone I can call a real friend.
It's all right. No, we're good. We're better than good.
This friendship we share, it feels absolutely unbreakable.
Our friendship is legendary, my friend. We can do anything. I truly believe that.
We are still good friends. Are we not? Has something changed?
Why? You about to hit me up for a loan? Hell, even if you were, I'm game.
We work so well together. And our friendship makes our team so much stronger.
We have an amazing rapport that's not only enhanced my life, but made me a better person.
Your presence in my life is much appreciated. So much is changing. But I can trust that you are here for me.
Well, never really had a best friend until now. I can see why people go on and on about it.
Your outlook on life is amazing, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
Having a best friend is still a concept I am getting used to, but I do quite like it.
Well, I was thinking of writing a book about our adventures. The Incredible Duo.
Our friendship has inspired me to be a better person. Can't think of any higher praise than that.
I was raised to believe that few things, if any, are certain in this life. You seem to be the exception to that rule.
You've been more of a friend to Cora and me than... well, anyone. We're just happy to be traveling with you.
I've had friends before, but the harmony that exists between us is, well, beyond compare.
I'm feeling, well, honored. Dear God, please change the subject.
I'm feeling fine. Good, even. No. What is better than good? Great? Yes. Great. I am feeling great.
It's been a pleasure. It truly has. I know that things can change at any moment forever, so I value every single moment together. Our friendship has motivated me to take a moment and reflect on my life. I would have never done that otherwise.
You brought some extra layers, right? Otherwise, you'll make a fantastic icicle.
Apparently, when freezing to death, one may experience a warm, cozy feeling. I would prefer not to verify that firsthand. You see the temperature readings, yes? We must make an effort to stay warm.
I'm shivering here. I try to tolerate the extreme cold, but it is hard.
In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm.
Yikes. Full body chills. It's absolutely freezing.
If nothing else, the cold here provides an excuse to warm up together later.
It's way, way too cold. This is absurd.
I promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down to stay warm.
Whoa. Icy cold blast right up my backside. Nope. Don't like that.
I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience.
I do not like the cold. It stiffens the joints, lowers reaction times.
If we just had ourselves some good snow drifts, we could have a blast.
Okay. It's too cold. My fingers can barely bend.
That's right. Your thermometer ain't broken. We are sub-zero.
Hypothermia can set in quickly, and the effects can be deadly. We should keep that in mind.
I don't know if our instrumentation is rated for long-term exposure to this level of cold.
Call me crazy, but a little cold is kind of fun.
I should have packed a sweater. Or 10.
Hopefully the low temperatures do not interfere with our electronics.
If it gets cold enough, your spit can freeze. Not that I know that from personal experience. All right, I know it from personal experience.
It's absolutely freezing here. I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
There are many more freezing worlds than cozy ones. You'd think we'd take care of the cozy ones more.
Now that's just bracing. Kinda nice, though. Hey, you ski? I love skiing. You should see Cora. She's a terror on the slopes.
I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
So cold. Okay, think about campfires and warm blueberry muffins and jacuzzis. Yeah.
Ooh, quite cold here. Too bad one cannot layer spacesuits like sweaters.
Time to bundle up.
It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here for too long. Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
That first shock of cold. Is it weird that I like it?
Bitterly cold. I hate it. Truly, I do.
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone, right?
This heat may not be lethal, but it makes it difficult to think about anything else.
I am hot. I mean, to be clear, it's a temperature thing. Primarily.
I make an effort to stay properly hydrated, and I do not wish for that effort to be evaporated in this heat.
I need an ice pack. Or 10. I'm burning up.
I am starting to feel like a well-done steak. This heat is oppressive.
I'm sweating already. Delightful.
High temperature here. I do not advise disrobing to stay cool, but you may do as you wish.
Sweat. Who likes sweating? Not me. Not no one.
I do not mind warm temperatures, but this... it is a bit much.
Don't worry about me. I've handled worse heat than this.
I have no wish to melt. We should not stay long.
Put a little butter on me, some garlic, you'd have a roasted Sam Co.
You know, I once heard a story about a creature that could exist inside a star. I am kidding, of course. This heat is insane and we should leave.
Give me a beach and a Mai Tai, and then heat like this is great. So where's my Mai Tai?
It's incredible that living things can adapt to survive constant exposure to this high temperature.
This heat is disgusting. Might as well just stand in front of the ship's engines on takeoff.
The soles of my boots are already tacky. The heat here is no joke.
Is it annoying if I say, at least it is a dry heat?
The next time when I say I want to visit a sauna, I should be more specific. This place is too hot for humans.
I do not care for this heat. Also, it is dangerous and we should consider leaving soon.
As the old Earth poem goes, some say the world will end in fire. Well, they were talking about this place.
Is that temperature reading right? It's boiling out there.
Every part of my body is coated in sweat. My suit's cooling systems can't keep up.
Even with the suit, I feel like I'm being baked alive.
Temperature is spiking. Not quite so bad as walking on the surface of a star, but definitely uncomfortable.
Okay, well, my thermometer just maxed out. I didn't know it could do that. Huh.
Man, this place is bringing the heat. What? I can do dad jokes.
I certainly prefer the ship's climate control to this ridiculous heat.
Not quite like being in an oven, but not too far off either.
Quadruple redundancy cooling system in this suit, and I still feel like I'm being cooked.
When your temperature looks like a batting average, you know that ain't good. Phew. Hey, what's for dinner? Us, if we keep getting cooked like this.
I'm not entirely sure of the temperature thresholds on our equipment, but we may risk exceeding them.
It's so damn hot, the sweat is starting to pool in my boots.
That is hot. I know, another brilliant observation from your pal Sam. Feel like I'm inside an oven.
Next time we choose to visit somewhere, perhaps we should look for something warmer. Like the surface of a star?
I'm fairly certain that I can't sweat any more than this. Oh,
A bit toasty around here, don't you think?
can I survive in this heat? Yes, but I'm not thrilled about it.
Human life was not meant to exist in this kind of heat. We risk ours by staying here.
Without our suits, we'd be Homo sapiens flambe. Heat like this won't straight up kill you, but it'll make for one sweaty, miserable day.
It is too hot. And do not even think about saying something like, "It is just you."
I prefer cold to hot. Easy to put on layers, but heat like this, you just gotta take.
This heat is uncomfortable, but I think we could survive continuously here without our suits.
Phew. Get some marshmallows out here because it is toasty.
The ambient temperature around here is beginning to damage our suits.
I hate sweating in my suit. Can we go someplace with a more suitable temperature?
It's so hot. Remember when we found that ice cream planet? Wait, I'm delirious. Never mind.
That heat just hits you right away.
Heat wave. Seriously, though. Yikes.
Significant temperature changes here. We should be careful of overexerting ourselves. I would prefer to avoid swimming. But if we must...
Cora's gonna be jealous.
Better than another shower on the ship with recycled water, right?
Phew. Glad we had aquatics training at the academy.
We will find out the hard way if this water is unsafe.
I used to be on the swim team when I was with the UC. The good old days.
Into the water, then. So be it.
I could go for a swim.
I am glad I was taught to swim as a child.
Swimming is a key skill for an explorer, of course.
Oh, we are getting some extra exercise, I see.
I wish the ship had a pool.
I would advise against drinking this while swimming in it.
And I left my bathing suit on the ship. Oh, well.
If you like swimming, I happen to know a quiet little world where you and I can go skinny dipping in some relaxing geothermal ponds.
Ooh, this can't be good for our equipment.
Sometimes the scanners can't read the deep water well, so, keep an eye out.
Careful. Where there's water, there could be hostile life forms.
If you get stuck in a current or anything weird grabs you, just flail wildly.
I am glad my equipment is waterproof.
Waterproofing should just be default on all gear.
Everything okay? You've suddenly gone quiet.
Sometimes I get lost in thought, too.
This is by far the least productive part of my day.
Awaiting the Great Serpent's return teaches patience. Seems it is much needed.
I do enjoy just spending time with you. Did you have anything else to say?
I'd like to think you're lost looking into my baby blues.
See, this is why I don't like most people.
Are we still conversing, or are we done?
Remaining still while stalking prey is a technique used by many predators. Are you hunting, Captain?
This silence is getting awkward.
If you're having issues with your memory, I should check you for brain injuries.
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned staring contest.
Guess I'll entertain myself.
Are you messing with me?
I was enjoying our journey. We should get back to it.
Okay. Awkward. I'll just wait, I guess.
This is kind of fun. Well, kinda.
Hello? Boss? You in there?
Trying to read my mind, eh? Good luck. Not much going on in there.
Listen, I do have other things to do, as much as I enjoy having you around.
Well, now I know how I look when I'm staring off into space.
I say something you didn't like?
So is this some sort of interrogation technique?
The silence is irritating. Perhaps you would care to break it?
Captain, you seem to be experiencing a lapse in gross motor skill functionality.
Huh. Guess those hypnotism classes paid off.
Oh, I'll examine the local ecosystem while I'm waiting.
Whatever gives you pause, please. It is fine.
If you are experiencing the phenomenon known as laziness, I suggest retiring to the ship.
This really isn't like you.
I suppose lethargy could be a symptom of the universe hopping you did at Nishina.
You're not gonna pass out on me, are you? Can I handle that?
You're not about to disappear on me, are you? So help me, if you strand me on this planet.
Nice. I needed a vacation from this... vacation.
I didn't have you pegged as a daydreamer.
Don't be gone too long. I don't like being alone.
Am I being replaced?
Look at this place. Home.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
I miss this ship. Feels like we've been gone forever.
This is where I belong.
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Ah, home, sweet home. Now where did I leave my cozy slippers? Maybe I didn't bring them.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
I'll head to my crew position.
Take me to the stars, Captain.
I bet Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Let's stow our stuff fast and get out of here. I'm anxious to see the stars again.
Should I warm up the engines?
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Does this place look cleaner than before? Nah.
So, where to next?
It is good to be back in our own ship.
I thought I'd miss being the captain of this ship. But you do it so well.
Love the smell of getting back into the harness.
Ah, hello, ship. This place needs more decorations, don't you think?
We lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
You doing all right, Gumdrop? We're home.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
Nice to be back.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
We're back in the lap of luxury right here.
Home sweet home.
Breathe in that technically suitable air. Did someone leave some food out before we left? Whoa.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
I wonder what has happened while we have been away.
Everything looks exactly as we left it, right? Right.
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Hard to believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail. So far, anyway.
There is no shame in dying in battle, but... perhaps some other time.
I figure I'm supposed to be the one rescuing you.
Ah, damn it. I should have been more careful.
Who, me? Never been better.
Thanks. Don't mention this bit to Cora. She worries enough.
I'm okay. Just need to catch my breath.
Thank you. That one is going to leave a mark, I think.
Well, that was not part of the plan.
That still hurts like hell.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Actually, you really should have, thanks.
Well, any fight you can walk away from, they say. Even if assistance is necessary.
Not knocking Vasco, but you make a better nurse.
I will be sure to return the favor, should the need arise.
Thanks. I just need a second here. I'll be okay.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment.
I love seeing stars, but not like that.
I was just taking a siesta.
I am glad you're here. I was not quite ready to meet the Great Serpent in person.